America is, the private sector is going to make much more revenue. They don't care if the prices come down a bit. And then the Gulf countries, that has impact in the petrodollar and their sovereign wealth. So what has effectively happened here in the last year through tariff policies and via, these different operations to gain access to 305 billion barrels of oil in Venezuela. At today's price, it's about $59, I think, last time I checked. That's about $17 to $18 trillion of revenue. That's not including all the rare earth minerals, the other types of things, the gold supplies. So essentially what this does is it shrinks America into a regional power. The proof of weapons network is extracting more and more, and they found a way of combating fiscal dominance and the wealth extraction that's going to the wealthy right now through flooding the markets with oil to combat some of that inflation. And so this, if I'm taking all the emotion out of it, because I think it's disgusting, but if I take all the emotion out of it, this is a classic proof of weapons network play. And what you have to understand is this financial industrial complex, this isn't, in my perspective, this isn't something that is, all right, is China going to start World War III? Is Iran was selling drones, Russia was selling weapons, China was buying oil. That's right on America's border. This is the Western Hemisphere. This region will be dominated by the US proof of weapons network. The rest of the world is being freed and liberated from the dollar and the petrodollar. So the currency is being shrunk into a regional currency. We're getting all of these geopolitical changes. And then that kind of, I guess I pulled everything together into one. Let's take some of the questions. All I want to say is I'll leave you with one thought.
Yep.
Russia would have agreed, from my perspective, how I see the world. Russia would have agreed. China would have agreed. US would have agreed. Maduro would have agreed. We're getting a theater right now. He'll be incredibly wealthy. He'll probably have a fake, trial or something like that. But there'll be a settlement. He's already negotiated exit strategy, and America gets the narrative that while America is being shrunk into a regional power, they look strong. And so this is achieving all the goals that we're moving to a multipolar world. And this is changing everything we know about everything we've experienced the whole time that we've been alive.
Okay, I have a few things